This is Joy Book Club. 让我们一起跟着 Miss Debby 阅读去。Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to our Joy Book Club. I am Miss Debby. Hi, 欢迎大家来到我们的 Joy Book Club. 我是 Miss Debby. 在 Joy Book Club 里面，每一集我都会分享一本我读到的好书。Last Stop on Market Street tells the story of a little boy CJ and his grandma riding the bus. They experience different people, personalities, sounds, and smells on their bus ride. It's a beautiful story about how changing your perspective on life creates new wonders, sights, and sounds where you never knew before. Written by Matt De La Pena, illustrated by Christian Robinson. 今天 Miss Debby 要分享的绘本又是一本经典，而且得到很多奖项的作品。Last Stop on Market Street 由作家 Matt De La Pena、插画家 Christian Robinson 完成的。CJ 和奶奶每个星期天总会坐公车到 Market Street 的最后一站做志工。一路上呢 ，CJ 总是有不同的问题或者是抱怨，一下子觉得下雨天湿哒哒的。一下子又觉得为什么别人可以自己开车，但是奶奶用她的智慧，带着 CJ 观察一路上有趣的人事物，体会周遭的美好。让我们一起来读这个 CJ 和奶奶的故事。CJ pushed through the church doors, skipped down the steps.The outside air smelled like freedom, but it also smelled like rain, which freckled CJ's shirt and dripped down his nose. CJ 推开了教堂的大门，慢慢地走下了阶梯。外面的空气闻起来好自在，而且有下雨天的气息。雨水一点点地落到了 CJ 的衬衫上面，也从他的鼻尖上滑落了下来。He ducked under his Nana's umbrella, singing, "How come we got wait for the bus and all this wet?" "Trees get thirsty too," his Nana told him. "Don't you see that big one drinking through a straw?" CJ looked for a long time, but never saw a straw.CJ 躲到了奶奶的雨伞下面，他问着奶奶：“为什么下雨天总是湿哒哒的，而且我们还要去等公车啊？”奶奶回答：“因为大树口渴了呀，下雨它们才有水喝。你看到这棵大树正在用吸管喝水吗？” CJ 看了半天，似乎看不出来奶奶说的吸管到底在哪里。From the bus stop, he watched water pool on flower petals. Watched rain patter against the windshield of a nearby car. His friend Kobe climbed in, gave CJ a wave, and drove off with his dad. Nana, how come we don't got a car? 在公车站 ，CJ 看着水滴聚集在花瓣上面，又注意到了雨水拍打在车上的挡风玻璃上面。CJ 的朋友 Kobe 家的车正巧路过 ，Kobe 对着 CJ 挥了挥手，就跟着爸爸开车离开了。奶奶，为什么我们家没有车呢？ Boy, what do we need a car for? We got a bus that breathes fire.And old Mr. Dennis, who always has a trick for you. The bus creaked to a stop in front of them. It sighed and sagged, and the door swung open. 孩子呀，为什么我们需要一台车呢？你看看，我们坐着一台吐着火的喷火公车， 而且啊，公车司机 Mr. Dennis 总会变几个魔术给你看。就在这个时候，公车正慢慢的、滴滴答答的停靠进站，嘘的一声，车门就打开了。What's that I see? Mr. Dennis asked. He pulled a coin from behind CJ's ear, placed it in his palm. Nana laughed her deep laugh and pushed CJ along. They sat right up front. The man across the way was tuning a guitar. An old woman with curlers had butterflies in a jar. Nana gave everyone a great big smile and a good afternoon. She made sure CJ did the same. 公车司机 Mr. Dennis 看到 CJ 就说：“哎，这个是什么啊？” Mr. Dennis 从 CJ 的耳朵旁变出了一枚硬币，放在 CJ 的掌心上。奶奶笑着把 CJ 轻轻地向前推了一步。他们坐在公车的最前方，对面的乘客正在为他的吉他调音，而身旁戴着发卷的老奶奶，她的手上则捧了一个装了蝴蝶的玻璃罐子。奶奶对着公车上的乘客笑了笑，并且说了声午安，也要求 CJ 打个招呼。The bus lurched forward and stopped, lurched forward and stopped. Nana hummed as she kneaded. How come we always got to go here after church? CJ said. Miguel and Kobe never have to go nowhere. I feel sorry for those boys, she told him. They'll never get a chance to meet Bobo or the sunglass man. And I hear Tracy got herself a brand new hat. CJ stared out the window, feeling sorry for himself. He watched cars zip by on either side, watched a group of boys hop curbs on bikes. 一路上，公车摇摇晃晃，奶奶一边哼着歌，一边织着毛线。CJ 问奶奶：“为什么每次星期天去完了教会，我们都要坐公车来这里呀？我的朋友 Miguel 跟 Kobe 从来都不用去。”奶奶说：“他们没有一起来，真是太可惜了。这样啊，他们就没有机会看到 Bobo 跟那个墨镜人。而且我还听说 Trixie 自己买了一顶新的帽子呢。” CJ 看着窗外，觉得自己真倒霉。他看着路上的车在马路上面钻来钻去，又看到了一群男孩骑着脚踏车在路边跳上跳下。A man climbed aboard with a spotted dog. CJ gave up his seat. How come that man can't see? Boy, what do you know about seeing? Nana told him. Some people watch the world with their ears. That's a fact. Their noses too, the man said, sniffing at the air. That's a mighty fine perfume you are wearing today, ma'am. Nana squeezed the man's hand and laughed her deep laugh. 这个时候，有位先生带着一只有斑点的狗狗上了公车。CJ 连忙让出了自己的座位。为什么这个人看不见呢？奶奶回答 CJ： 你知道什么是看见吗？有些人他们是用耳朵来观察这个世界的。这个先生听到，接着说：没错，而且呀，还可以用鼻子呢。说完，他就闻了闻周遭的空气。这位女士今天所使用的香水味道可真好闻呢。奶奶捏了捏这位先生的手，开心地笑了出来。Two older boys got on next. CJ watched as they moved on by and stood in back. Sure wish I had one of those, he said. Nana set down her knitting. What for? You got the real-life thing sitting across from you. Why don't you ask the man if he will play us a song? CJ didn't have to. The guitar player was already plucking strings and beginning to sing. To feel the magic of music, the blind man whispered, I like to close my eyes. Nana closed hers too. So did CJ and the spotted dog. 两位大男孩接着上了公车。CJ 看着他们走向公车的后端，接着说：“我真希望我也有他们手上的手机跟耳机，就可以随时听音乐了。”奶奶放下了手中的毛线，对 CJ 说：“你面前就有一个现场演奏，为什么不问问他是否愿意高歌一曲呢？”还没等到 CJ 提问，这个坐在对面的吉他演奏者就开始弹奏着吉他，拨着其他的弦，唱起歌来了。坐在前方的盲人低声地说：“要能够感受到音乐的魔力，最好的方式就是把眼睛闭起来。”奶奶也闭上了眼睛， CJ 跟着那只有斑点的狗也同时闭上了眼睛，享受着美妙的音乐。And in the darkness, the rhythm lifted CJ out of the bus, out of the busy city. He saw sunset colors swirling over crashing waves, saw the family of hawks slicing through the sky, saw the old woman's butterflies dancing free in the light of the moon. CJ's chest grew full, and he was lost in the sound, and the sound gave him the feeling of magic. 在黑暗中 ，CJ 感觉到自己随着音乐的节奏被带离了这台公车，也带离了这个忙碌的城市。他感觉自己看到了夕阳的色彩在海边旋绕，感觉老鹰一家盘旋过天际。他感觉他看到了那位老太太玻璃罐里的蝴蝶在月光下面翩翩起舞。CJ 觉得胸口满满的，像是他可以尽情的在音乐的世界里面飞翔，体会到音乐的神奇。The song ended and CJ opened his eyes. Everyone on the bus clapped, even the boys in the back. Nana glanced at the coin in CJ's palm. CJ dropped it in the man's hat. Last stop on Market Street, Mr. Dennis called. 音乐结束了， CJ 也张开了他的眼睛。在公车上的每个人都不由自主地拍手叫好，甚至是那两个在最后排的大男孩。奶奶看到了 CJ 手心的那枚硬币， CJ 则把这枚硬币放进了吉他手的帽子里面。这时候司机 Mr. Dennis 大声提醒 Market Street 的最后一站到了哦。CJ looked around as he stepped off the bus. Crumbling sidewalks and broken down doors. Graffiti-tagged windows and boarded-up stores. He reached for his Nana's hand. How come it's always so dirty over here? She smiled and pointed to the sky. Sometimes when you are surrounded by dirt, CJ, you are a better witness for what's beautiful. CJ 左顾右盼下了公车，四周尽是修补过的人行道以及损坏的大门，窗户上面充满了涂鸦，而路边的商店好多都用木板封了起来。CJ 拉紧了奶奶的手，问说：“为什么这里看起来这么脏乱啊？” 奶奶笑了笑，并且用手指着天空对 CJ 说 ：“CJ， 你看，有时候当你被脏乱围绕，反而更能够让你体会什么叫做美。” CJ saw the perfect rainbow arcing over their soup kitchen. He wondered how his Nana always found beautiful where he never even thought to look. He looked all around them again, and the bus rounding the corner out of sight, and the broken street lamp still lit up bright, and the stray cat shadows moving across the wall. CJ 突然发现天空有一个完美的彩虹悬挂在他们要前往的流动厨房。他想不通，为什么奶奶总是可以在意想不到之处发现美好的事物。CJ 再次抬头看了看四周，公车已经开走了，街上破掉的路灯依然亮着，流浪猫的影子在墙上移动着。When he spotted their familiar faces in the window, he said, "I'm glad we came." 当 CJ 看到那些熟悉的面孔出现在厨房里的时候， CJ 说：“我好开心，我们来了。” He thought his Nana might laugh her deep laugh, but she didn't. She patted him on the head and told him,Me too, CJ. Now, come on. CJ 以为奶奶会大声笑，但是奶奶并没有。她轻轻地拍了拍 CJ 的头，并且对他说 ：“CJ， 我也很开心，来吧。”这是一本很有能量的书，透过 CJ 和奶奶的公车之旅，鼓励我们去观察身边不同的人事物。换一个角度去领略生活的美好。希望你们喜欢这本 Let's Stop on Market Street。
Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode and you would like to help support the Joy Book Club, please share it with others or post about it on your social media. You can always reach out me on Facebook at Miss Debby's Joy Book Club or email me at joybookclub2022@gmail.com. 谢谢你们今天和 Miss Debby 一起读书，别忘了订阅 Joy Book Club 的频道。如果有任何的问题，欢迎你们 email 给我，或者是到 Facebook 上面搜寻并加入 Miss Debby's Joy Book Club 就可以找到我了。I will see you next time. Bye.